So, welcome to Saturday. It's about 4 hours later than I normally do this, and my voice is raspy. But guess what? I tested positive for COVID. I never thought in a million years that I would contract COVID. I'll share some insight to you and why you do need to get vaccinated. We'll be right with you.
The information you hear on the Nutrition Shop Health Talk with Dr. Len is strictly educational and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Any healthcare decision should be discussed with your health professional. And now, here is Dr. Len.
Yeah, it was achy for a day or two. I'll fill you in on that after the national anthem. And again, welcome to you all. I can't believe I'm doing this. Well, I went golfing on Tuesday, and one of the fellas that was golfing with us did not look good. Looked under the weather the whole day. We never thought about it, but apparently I brought it home. The following day, on Wednesday, my wife started to get ill, and we tested her. Sure enough, she was positive. Then came the inevitability. Since I live in the same household, am I going to get it? Excuse me. Now, I have done virtually every single thing that you could possibly do on a natural front. I've done everything you could possibly do as far as an immunization part. I've gotten my 2 Pfizer shots and my booster. And let me just say this. It wasn't pleasant, because I'm on day 3 right now. Yesterday was pretty nasty. I was fatigued and achy and headachy, and I had a cough that lasted all night. But all of a sudden this morning I started feeling better. And I continued to take my supplements, my N-acetylcysteine, keep my lungs open. I had no breathing issues. Keep taking my buffered C so I knock this crap out of my system as quick as we can. I had a sore throat the one night, woke me up, and then it just seemed to pass. But let me say this. I can just imagine now that I've lived through this, and now statistical data says I've got the greatest set of antibodies you can possibly get. Vaccine, booster, and have had Omicron. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But it's there, and it's going crazy. But let me just say this. I could tell by the fact that we have been vaccinated and had a booster that this wasn't going to progress anywhere. This wasn't going to get hideous. I could see how this original Delta variant could take you down. It started slow and it started to rev up. First day wasn't bad. Second day was worse. Third day was much worse. And if you hadn't been vaccinated, it just kept progressing to the point of just taking you down and out. N-acetylcysteine, buffered C, and vitamin D. And you got to make sure you're doing it. And now I'm saying you got to take your social distancing to heart. I don't believe the masks could have done anything for me. but I tested positive. I'll get retested again this next Tuesday. That'll be 1 week. And I'll see if I'm negative now. But it was quite an experience. And once again, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. So for those of you that know me, you know I can't remember the last time I even had the flu, let alone this nonsense. Yeah, and I'm still sinusy, still blowing my nose, and my throat's still terrible. But I'm hanging in there. And I will get better. It was good that it's a weekend, that there's football on. I get to stay home and watch football games. But here's a piece on our buffered C. Hey everybody, I want to talk to you for just a minute about our most popular product called buffered vitamin C. It has a myriad of biological functions. Vitamin C helps toward collagen formation for many body tissues, including skin, gums, teeth, cartilage around joints. It enhances the absorption of iron in the body, and so involved in energy metabolism, and contributes to reduction of tiredness and fatigue. Vitamin C is the required coenzyme for two groups of enzymes that catalyze the cross-linking of collagen fibers. Vitamin C is essential for normal wound healing, capillary health. Also participates in the biosynthesis of carnitine, serotonin, a key neurotransmitter, and certain other neurotransmitters, including norepinephrine. Vitamin C, our buffered forms, water-soluble, chain-breaking antioxidant that reacts directly with superoxide, hydroxy radicals, and singlet oxygen. Vitamin C interacts with glutathione and alpha-lipoic acid and regenerates vitamin E. Now, our prep also has bioflavonoids in there, called flavonoids, a class of phytochemicals that are potent antioxidants as well, which scavenge many potentially damaging free radicals. This well-designed product can allow a large dose of ingredients to be taken in a single serving. The organic food acid combines with the carbonate source to form potassium, sodium, calcium, and magnesium salts of the acid, and buffers the solution to a normal pH, so it's easy on the stomach. Clinical studies performed on a variety of these types of products demonstrate that the ingredients, listen to this, penetrate the bloodstream within as little as 15 minutes. Buffered forms of vitamin C. I've said it over and over again. If I was stranded on a desert island and I couldn't take anything else with me, I'd have my buffered forms of vitamin C. You can find that on our website at thenutritionshop.net or call our office at 678-228-8900. That's 678-228-8900. Take care. Now let me talk to all of you out there that are anti-vaxxers. Let me talk to you if you are okay with vaccines. Until I lived through these last 3 days, I had mixed feelings about it. I really did. Even though I studied it inside and out. But let me just say this. It saved me from getting any worse. I could tell. On day 2, as I started to progress downhill, I could almost feel myself waking up on day 3, starting to feel better. If I had not had the vaccine, this would have continued to progress. And I'd have been in trouble. I'm not a youngster anymore. And I wish I could say that I had the strength I had when I was 40. But this is one nasty bug. Make a decision. I did this show today. I wasn't going to because I didn't feel like it. But my wife had suggested, go out there and tell the world, you got it. I caught it. And it's not pleasant. But the message I'm giving to you is, the vaccine probably saved my life. You make a decision. You may still be an anti-vaxxer, but you got to take this to heart. Unless you've lived through this thing, it is pretty nasty. God bless you, folks. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me directly at len, at thenutritionshop.net. Check our website out, thenutritionshop.net, or call us at the office, 678-228-8900. I'll see you back here Monday. God bless.